Okay, so CPS definitely kidnapped my kids when it happened August 25th. Not only did they kidnap my kids, they end up kidnapping me too. And to make a long story short, because it's still present, but to make a long story short, the cops was trying to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I was praising the Lord and everything, you know, in the street. But there was this one car, like, you feel me? They could have went past. They just wanted to be dicks. You know what I'm saying? So they ended up going past and shit. But one of them, the lady, I guess her and her husband, they wanted to fucking sit there and look like fucking idiots. So they kept sitting there and shit and called the cops on me. So when the cops came out, I just end up moving my shit, you feel me? And instead, the cops could have left, but they didn't. They kept watching me and shit. You feel me? And I was continuing on dancing and shit. I could tell them motherfuckers wanted me to go to jail. They wanted to put me in jail. I could tell it. I could feel the enemy. The enemy was there. And so I was dancing because I knew it was somebody watching me that I needed to save. Only chosen ones can understand what I'm saying. That's a fact. I was being guided to dance. I was dancing to save someone. So, man, it was just some deep shit, yo, and I'm not going to get all into it, but so since they couldn't lock me up, you feel me? Mind you, I'm on my property listening to my music, the cops, they was trying to tell me I need to turn the music down. I was like, I don't need to turn anything down. I said, can't nobody tell me how to praise my God. Are you my God? No, you're not. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying to them. You feel me? Clearly they didn't like it. So, they was just thinking of any and every way to get to me. You feel me? And I could see that. But, I believe in my Father, so that shit don't faze me. But and plus I know my rights, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so what they end up doing is putting me in handcuffs. Mind you, I was on my property, you feel me? My kids was in the house. So they end up seeing that the cops was putting handcuffs on me and shit and everything. Cause my kids was in the house. But I told them, I said, go back in the house. I said, lock the door. Do not talk to them. You feel me? The cop was trying to go up to talk. One of the cops was trying to go up to the window to talk to my kids on some bullshit. I told them, I said, baby, get away from the window. I said, get away from the window, lock the doors, get away from the window, and when you go, I said, all y'all go to my room and lock the door and stay in there until I come home. You feel me? So, mind you, I'm on the fucking ground in handcuffs and shit. So I'm asking these niggas for water. You feel me? Because I had dumped out the water in my other bottle and shit and everything. But I said, just give me water from my water hose. You feel me? I was like, that's fine. Just give me water from my water hose. So the cop was taking a minute. And then he tried to give me some water. It smelled weird as fuck. it smelled weird, and God was like, do not drink that water. So I spit it out 3 times. I'm spitting it out. You feel me? I was like, this is not, I was like, y'all trying to poison me. I could smell it. That shit smelled like fucking, if you ever, smoked a dipper before, I haven't personally. I've smelt that shit before, and that shit stink like, oh my goodness. They called it a dipper. That's what they called it. It's like they say it's a cigarette dipped in embalming fluid or some dumb shit. I don't know, but that's what they called it. I don't really fucking know because I don't do this shit. But I'm telling you, that's the smell that I smelt. You feel me? So I didn't drink the water. I spit it out, and my tongue kind of like went numb. Like I could just, you knew that these bitches was trying to poison me or some dumb shit. Fuck that shit. They was trying to poison me, nigga. Like I ain't even gonna lie. So I had spit it out or whatever. I'm like, y'all trying to fucking kill me. I was like, that's not my water. That's not my water. Give me my water. You know what I'm saying? I can't breathe. They end up putting this bag over my head, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? The KKK? You know what I'm saying? So eventually, I found out that that's what they call a spitting bag. But let me tell you about this spitting bag. Fuck out of here. That's just a reason for niggas to put that shit over your head and act like that shit is right. I'm I'm in my handcuffs that they put on me on my fucking property when they could have left. Now, let me tell you, they ain't trying, they're trying to keep all this shit covered up. I'm trying to get the videos and all that shit because, yeah, these motherfuckers need to get put the fuck out. But it's okay. God's gonna let it happen. My father's gonna let everybody be seen, however he chooses for everybody to be seen, because they definitely trying to keep this shit under wraps. You know what I'm saying? I tried to get the police report, and they trying to just make it seem like I was in the street the whole time, which is a lie. You know what I'm saying? They trying to act like they didn't do the shit that they did to me. You feel me? When they put that goddamn bag over my head, they also tightened it. They also fucking goddamn choked me. You feel me? They end up making me go on the EMS truck or whatever. And when they did that, you feel me, they the the cuffs was tight as fuck. You feel me? They picked me up. You feel me? I could have got up myself and shit. They just really was mad aggressive with me, y'all. And I had a dress on. My titty done fell out. My fucking titty done fucking fell out. You know what I'm saying? And it was men touching me and shit. And it's like, there was a lady cop out there. I definitely remember seeing a lady cop out there, but the men was definitely touching me. You feel me? I don't remember the lady touching me. The men definitely was touching me. You feel me? But like I said, my whole fucking titty came out. And I got some big ass motherfucking titties. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, yo, stop fucking touching me. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, don't fucking touch me. Like, you know what I'm saying? But so, like I said, I ain't gonna get too deep with it. You know what I'm saying? I just definitely I hope these videos come the fuck out because, yeah, you know, if not, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I know my father is going to handle this shit. I know he is. You know what I'm saying? He told me to sit still, and I know he wants me to sit still for, you know, them stealing my kids and for, you know, Atlantic Realty's bullshit, you know, but Like I said, they did take me away in the EMS truck, and they was trying to strap me up to the bed and shit, and I fucking had my leg down. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I'm good. Like, I kept telling them, like, I don't want to go to, you know what I'm saying, the hospital. I'm good. I don't need to go. But you know, that's what they bitch asses do. They bitch asses do that shit when they want to find a reason for you know, when they can't lock your ass up. You know what I'm saying? Because let's be fucking for real. What nigga you know that sit up here and spit and on a cop, and I mean really spit on a cop, and they don't get the shit beat out of them and locked up? You feel me? Did I get locked up? Fuck no. Why? Because they couldn't fucking lock me up. You know what I'm saying? They ain't have no reason to lock me the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, you know, the EMS, they want to try to claim like whatever mental, whatever the fuck they be doing. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So, you feel me? I was on the EMS truck and shit. And then it's so crazy because not long ago, I was like, hold the fuck up. You feel me? I remember being on the EMS truck, y'all. I swear on my life, I don't remember getting to the hospital in the room. All I remember is when I got on the EMS truck, and I remember when I was in the room. I remember that they kept trying to shoot me up with shit. My father was like to squeeze my hands as tight as I could. I remember him saying that to me. Squeeze your hands as tight as you can, to so when they stuck me again, it wouldn't really like, even though it was going in me, it was like my you know, body was going to resist it, you know. And they they had somebody sitting the front of my at the front of the door. They had it open the whole time. They had me chained up for hours, and I mean hours. Like, I'm asking them, like, can you please take these handcuffs off of me? And she was like, no, we just got to make sure that you're calm, you know. And I was uncomfortable for hours, y'all. Like, they had me strapped up as if I was on the cross. Like, literally, they had a handcuff on my both my arms, you know, laid out as if I was, you know what I'm saying, on a cross. Real nigga shit. And they, when I tell you they took their sweet ass time letting me off them cuffs, they did. And I thank God for being there for me, my father. You know what I'm saying? I thank him so much that my father was there, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have made it. I wouldn't even have made it when they was choking me in front of my house with the bag over my head and shit. The dude was choking me. And I swear if it was anybody else, they would have been dead. I'm telling you. That's a fucking fact. I know that. In the hospital, they drugged me so many fucking times. I kept trying to fight the medicine that they was giving me, because every time that I fell asleep, I don't know what the fuck they were doing to me, and I woke up and they seen and they was either talking or they was near me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? They were watching me the whole time, like some scary movie shit, bitch. That type shit. I seen, wherever area this is in the hospital, I'm telling you, it's not normal. You feel me? I seen people across me, a room. It was a room across me because I told you they had motherfuckers watching me the whole time, just clocking everything that I do. You feel me? They had the computer. You feel me? So it was a room across from me, but they kept bringing people in and out of that room, and they just look so fucked up. They look so fucking drugged, and I was just praying in my head, like, damn, I hope they okay, because I know what they doing to me. So I only wonder what the fuck are they doing to those people. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just so sad, yo. I swear for my life, it was just so sad. So anyways, mind you, they took me to the hospital or whatever, to this crazy area to, do some psycho shit. But so they ended up taking my kids. What they did was the cops broke into my house with my keys, and not only did they broke into my house with my keys, they broke into my room where my kids were staying, in my room with the door locked. They broke into there as well. They stayed in my house for hours while I was gone at the EMS. What my son told me was, my oldest son, I said, well, what made y'all finally leave the house? What was the reason that y'all left the house? And he was like, because he felt like if he didn't agree, that they would have took them with force, you know what I'm saying, and shit. So that's how they ended up taking my kids. They let me out the fucking hospital within less than 24 hours, y'all. If they would have never broke into my house and took my kids and everything, my kids would have still been there, because I got out like 9:20 that morning. So like I said, that's less than 24 hours and shit. On top of that, I ain't got no treatment plan, none of that shit. Like, they really did this to fuck with me and my babies. But my father is not playing no more games with nobody. So it's all good. I'm just doing my job and putting it out there, you feel me? And doing what I need to do, that my father told me to do. So CPS still has my children and everything. And God told me to be still, so I'm being still. I miss my babies. They're here with me in spirit, and I know I'm there with them in spirit. And I know on both sides we are surrounded by my father. So, it just really sucks that, I've been battling all my life, and I'm still battling, you know what I'm saying? But honestly, I'd rather battle than not to battle at all. If I'm going to die for a reason. For my father, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to die for what's right and not what's wrong. Fuck that shit. I will never be some pussy ass nigga. I will never be I will never be something that I'm not. People think just because I cuss and all that shit that, some people think like, oh, you cannot be God's child and all this shit. Bitch, God made me. Shut the fuck up. What you saying? You never cussed before? I'm telling you, I am my daddy's child. And I don't give a fuck what anybody wants to say. That's cool. If you don't want to believe it, hey, that's on you, boo. But I know who the fuck I am. And ain't nobody gonna tell me who the fuck I'm not. I've been wanting to know who the fuck I was for years. And everything. my father has put me in trials and all this stuff for reasons. And it all makes sense. I know who I am. I'm my father's child, so I hope for you chosen ones that don't claim and own who you are, I hope y'all wake the fuck up. Because if not, then I mean, hell, it is what it is. I hope everybody has a blessed one.